Right. Hello everybody, my name is Wolfie and today I'm going to do something a little different. I am actually going to show you my setup. Only because my PC is kind of messing up and I can't really seem to record a game stable enough for you guys, so I'm going to show you some of my equipment, what I'm currently using, just so I basically have a video out there. Like I said, I've been having so much trouble with Bandicam, and that only seems to be the main issue of why I can't record stable enough. I've tried OBS, that's just not having it. I don't know if it's something to do with Windows 10 or if it's my system. I've not a clue. But so eventually what I'm going to do is just completely wipe all like the drivers and stuff off and then reinstall them, see if it's something to do with that. I've not a clue, but because it's quite late now, I don't really have the time to record a game after I'm finished, so for now it's just a quick show and tell kind of thing. So let's start off with the beast of a PC. So let me just switch her around here, and here she is. Now this, when I'm not getting attacked by wires, is my actual gaming PC. As you can see, it's quite a very big case, a bit too big actually, but it's partially water cooled by the CPU. It has two Radeon R9 270s in Crossfire, which I hopefully can upgrade at some point. I am gonna probably wait to see if AMD brings a new graphics card out, since Nvidia has brought the new GTX 1080 out, but I'm gonna wait on that. So we have, let's see, there is one, sorry, camera is just a bit, we've got one hard drive, 2, 3 in here, and at the back of the case where you can't really see is an SSD card as well. There are 2 front-mounted fans which you can kind of see through the grill. It is what is the board again? It is an Asus Crosshair 5 Formula Z, which to me is a really nice motherboard. Actually, it's continuing the whole theme of the black and red, which, you know, I kind of like. You know, we've got, I don't know if you can make that out, but there we go. We have 32 gigs of HyperX RAM though, and there goes the water cooling loop just going down. The other thing at the bottom is just like cables, the power unit, the pump, a couple of tubing, you know, nothing major to hide. So yeah, obviously at the back here is just a load of cables and a random speaker, but and then obviously if we move over here, we have one monitor, 2, 3, there is my camera stand, 4 and 5. Now yes, I actually do use all monitors, like this one, this one, this one, and this one are all hooked up to this PC. This one is actually hooked up to this PC, which is basically just the editing side of all the videos, but
it is time consuming just transferring all the files over. Yes, as an old Xbox 360 was my very first one I bought, and surprisingly it still works after going to Germany, getting repaired and back, so I'm not getting rid of that. The keyboard actually looks for the Xbox, good thing. I don't really play it as much. You probably will notice on the side here it has the hard drive from the Xbox 360 Slim. Mainly because my Slim actually broke. It wasn't my fault, honest. But yeah, a little bit about this PC is very dark in here. There we go. So we have in here, I think it is 16 gigs of RAM in here. It is all Corsair RAM. This is the Crossblade Ranger motherboard, which is good, but the only downside to this motherboard is only supports the FM2 sockets, which currently in here is the 7850K APU, which, you know, is pretty good, hence why there is no graphics card, because it's onboard graphics. And this pretty much, I know the wiring is not very perfect, blah blah blah. But in here we have, I don't know if you can actually see, let's turn the camera on a bit. There we go. So that's the 3 terabyte hard drive in there, with a smaller hard drive just for backup, and I think that is the HyperX SSD card. Can't quite see it in there, but you know. So that's that with, you know, this just does the job of editing purposes, which kind of frees up time for me to play more games. What else? Okay, so over here is just the kind of green screen I kind of use on some of the vlogs. And it will just move my chair away. At the back here is my oversized friggin' guitar amp, which is the Line 6 Spider 3, which they do not actually make this model anymore. The 75 watt version. Now, obviously, as you can see up here, I do play guitar. That is my very first electric guitar I ever bought, so there we go, that's that beast. That is just a Silvertone guitar, you know, there's nothing really special, you know, it's been customized a little bit as well. Well, I'm not going too much detail about that. The second one is a Ibanez, I think it's the RG320, I'm not too sure, or 380. And this one's been customized as well. Sorry, I'm just drooling over my guitars. So yeah. So anyway, going back to this, this is a powered mixer. No, this actually puts out a lot of power. I'm not actually too sure how much power it puts out. This was just kind of random eBay buy. Well, I just thought, you know what, screw it, I'm just going to buy it just for the hell of it. I was just going to use this for like a main output for speakers and playing games, but I decided to move it just because it was so big and bulky, and hook it up to the rest of the amp here. But yeah, as for my actual main mixer, which is under here hiding away, it's a small Alexis. The only thing what basically controls from here is my audio volume for my headphones, which is running over here at the back, and then over this side here is the microphone. You know, it's pretty simple, straightforward.
That's just hooked up to the Xbox. Just mainly because this screen over here is kind of crap. But this is a Rode microphone. I can't remember which version it is. But I've got to say this microphone. Let me move the pop filter out of the way and turn this freaking light off. This microphone here is absolutely astonishing. It is so sensitive for picking up things, and yeah, up to now I've never really had a problem with it. Just kind of plug and play, and you know, that just plugs straight into the back of the PC via USB, and no problems with it. So yeah, obviously, as you can see here, we've got the gaming side, so we've got the gaming mouse, gaming keyboard, and then just for editing purposes, we've got just a normal box standard keyboard, and then we've got the Razer Abyssus, which, you know, does my phone. Don't need to talk about that. I do actually have like a little the Nostromo, but to be honest, to set it all up is just a complete pain in the ass. So I hardly ever use it. I'm lazy, I don't care. So yeah, there's the this is my camera stand for when I'm actually doing recordings of gameplay. So this is the face cam stand, and I'm actually using the camera like this camera as I'm doing now. This one right here, this one, I mainly use for vlogs and stuff, to catch the green screen at the back. Just now, if you're thinking like, well, why have I got two cameras? Well, so just turn it around over. The main reason I've got two cameras is the camera what's on top of my monitor now is a pretty good camera. The only downside is it has no swivel function to it, so it's just kind of a static camera, so I can't really adjust it to sit on another monitor and get the angle right, so I can't really use that. But it's perfectly in line for face cam to do vlogs and stuff, and I must say it picks up the green screen a lot better than this camera, which to be honest is just a kind of generic handheld little camera. It does the job, no complaints. I do need a better one, obviously, because, you know, it's not the best quality, but as always, everything always comes down to money. But hey ho. So yeah, that has been the system I use. Everything is Windows 10. Programs I kind of use is, like I said, Bandicam. You know, for recording my actual audio is Audacity. What else we got? I do actually use Fraps a lot as well. You know, that's really about it. You know, for editing software is Sony Vegas, Pro 13. Just double check, yeah, Pro 13. And that's about it. Yeah, I would like to obviously use more games, like for the Xbox and etc. But I don't actually have a capture card, so I can't actually do that. So apologies for the audio quality on this. I know for a fact it's going to be kind of sucky because it's just the camera quality. But yes, you like my hair. In a cool hat. This way. Anyway, so you never know. Maybe in a few months' time or something, I may have upgraded, and may not. I don't know. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully, fingers crossed, the next video is going to be a lot better, and everything should be fixed, hopefully.
but I still blame Windows 10. That balls Windows. If you're listening, you suck Windows 10. Don't give a shit. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.
Oh, this just went really creepy. Shit, yeah. Fucking hell. What the fuck was that?